So one of the space observatory stations in, I believe, Hawaii, where they have a whole bunch of satellites pointed at space, received a message. They received data, or they received something from space. And they say they don't know what it is, and they're going to have to translate it. They, of course, are continuously opening up all bands, all channels, all wavelengths that is known humanly, that is humanly possible to know or capable, all radio waves, everything. And they received something, and they're going to have to translate it, or try and figure out some sort of way to translate it to see what it says. Now, why isn't this in the news? Why isn't this all over the news? This should be planetary, worldwide news, but it's not. I saw this on a geek news show, a nerdy news show, and the director of the station said that he got this and he explained it. And I believe he even showed it. Of course, it doesn't look like anything to us, but he's saying that this really is something significant. And he replayed the recording of it. And he says that they're going to have to, why isn't this in the news? Why isn't this should be, hey, fanfare, cheering all over, instead of talking about this non-issue Ebola, and Ebola is a non-issue. I know a lot of you all want to be, I'm convinced you all want to be afraid. I'm convinced you all want to be afraid. So whatever these news shows are doing is working. You go from illegal aliens crossing the border, half of them being drug addicted, violent criminal gangsters, tattooed from head to toe, raping and pillaging the border towns in Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona. Yet the news saying that they were children, and Obama saying that they're children, and that's not the case. And even if you really want to get into it, the children are sick, carrying third world diseases that our hospitals don't carry. You want to be afraid of something? Be afraid of that. Be afraid that you have leadership, Republican and Democrat, and the presidency, and the only job as the president is to protect the borders of the United States. That's his only job. All the rest is this malarkey, executive orders and stuff. He doesn't have that power. His only job is to protect the borders of the United States. That's his only job. That's it. So he gets up and says, oh, it's the children, and I need millions and millions of dollars to do stuff for these send them back. That's your job. It's in the concept. It's written in stone. It's written on ancient hemp paper. Yeah, the Constitution was written on hemp paper. Did you know that? It's written on ancient hemp paper. Stop wanting to be afraid. I just want to smack people. I just want to reach through my computer, smack people, reach through the TV and smack. I want to smack these news broadcasters who are, it's Ebola. There's 330 million people in the country, and one dies, and we should be afraid. Oh my God. Oh, run for your lives. When in fact, several reports out of Africa have said it's the Red Cross that came here, starting shooting up people with quote-unquote vaccines, and it turned out to be Ebola. So we kicked them out, and lo and behold, it's gone. Ebola's gone. We've taken care of the people with Ebola, with nano silver, kicked out the damn army troops that Obama sent over here to kill people if they didn't take the damn red. We kicked them out. Why? Because this is all about oil and money and natural resources. It's not about Ebola. He's not trying to help anybody. They're trying to destroy African resources. Still, a black man is trying to destroy African resources. Who'd have thunk it? I mean, and he calls himself a Christian. When he gets to the pearly gates, they're just going to be all like, really, dude? Really? Come on. This is not the place for you. We got a place for you. Chick, and a freaking hole is gonna open up wide enough to be a football field, and he's gonna plummet right through and go to hell, and the devil's gonna be all like, man, you are good. I have a special seat right here at my right hand. You're gonna rule hell with me. Come on now. Anyway, I'm just rambling. Apparently aliens have sent messages, and this is not in the news. Why isn't this in the news? Are they afraid that we might learn something? That we might actually finally figure out that we're not alone?